Yo, what's up? It's your boy Serrano. So I've been using the Google Pixel Fold for about 3 months now. And so one of the things about it is that when I was using it, when it came to the cameras, it did a really solid job. I was at a hockey game and I was actually taking pictures and taking a whole bunch of video. And then the next thing I know is that the camera actually froze up on me and I wasn't able to take any more images or video while I was at the hockey game. So, that was something that kind of sucked because I was trying to get footage when I was at the event and everything like that. But I actually did put a ticket in for the device because it was under warranty. And so Google was actually able to send me out a new device. And so I thought that was pretty cool because, this device does have a limited warranty. So you can actually, use it for an extended period of time and still have it covered from certain damages. And so this device actually qualified to be repaired. And so here is the new device that I'm going to be using in this video. So one of the things about the Google Pixel Fold is that right before I actually, shipped it back to Google to get it repaired or whatever, I actually installed Android 14 on that. So this one actually has the Android 14, but it seems like a newer, like this seems like a brand new model. This doesn't seem like my other phone. So I'm assuming that they just gave me a brand new device, but I actually did get the November security update while using it. And so I have my SIM card in here and I've been using it for a couple of days now. Actually 2 days. And so I definitely really enjoy using the Google Pixel Fold. Again, it's been a solid device. You can see I have the update for the November 1st, 2023 security update, and this device has a really nice feel in the hand. It does give it a little bit of extra weight when you're using it because, the device does seem a little bit hefty at 283 grams of weight, but overall the software is really solid. It's really fun for opening up the screen and, taking care of certain things that you want to get done, or you can just mess around and play around with like any type of game that you want to use, like to kill time and everything like that. You also do get a very good option here for multitasking, and it gives you a really nice foldable screen that you can actually prop up and actually view content on there while doing multitasking. Now the outer display is also very useful because it's going to be at a form factor that is really good for one-handed use. The device is a little bit heavy though, so when you're using it with one hand for extended periods of time, you might want to put it down because your wrist is going to start to get sore after a little bit of time. So if you want to dissipate the weight, you can actually use it with two hands. Hey, what's going on, guys? So I just landed in Newark Airport from Florida. So this is the Google Pixel front-facing camera. Now, since we're talking about the Google Pixel Fold, I did want to talk about the video quality. You're actually getting a really nice 48 megapixel main camera, a 10.8 telephoto, a 10.8 ultra wide, and a 8 megapixel in the front, as well as 9.5 on the other front side of it. And so it's going to give you 4K 60 on front and rear. And so I did notice that the video came out really good when I was actually in different environments. And so I felt like the cameras are going to capture definitely really good detail, very good color accuracy. It's also going to be able to capture a really good depth of field as well. So I thought that the Google Pixel Fold did have that nice wide angle camera, which is going to actually let you zoom out or zoom in up to 20 times zoom. And so you can pretty much get up close from a far away distance if you wanted to actually give a little bit of a cinematic vibe while you were taking video on here. It also did capture some really good photos. The colors and the detail as well as the lighting was very good and crystal clear. So I was able to capture some really impressive shots using the Google Pixel Fold outdoors during the daytime and especially at night with the nighttime photography. So this thing did a really good job in different situations, especially in low light. as well as outdoors in daytime. So I was pretty impressed with the amount of detail and the way that the photography came out with, during a moving vehicle, you were still able to capture detail while I was in a moving vehicle. So the experience of using the Google Pixel Fold after 3 months has definitely been really solid, especially with the new, always on display that you can activate on here. They do have a couple of new features to the software which kind of give it a better user experience when you look at the animations and the unlock screen. So everything is going to be pretty much fine-tuned when it comes to the detail of the animations and the transitions from like using this thing. So you're going to notice that the lock screen always on display gives you like a transition of color. Multitasking on here is a very pleasing thing to do because you have the bottom dock which you can open up really quickly and get you your other applications. This thing does gather fingerprints around the camera and is also around the hinge area. So those are the two parts of the phone that are kind of exposed to fingerprints. So you might want to keep a case on this device just in case you don't want to get it like dirty with smudges and oil. So I have been using this thing with a case for the most part, because once I took it off of the case, I noticed that it was slipping out of my hand a little bit. But I definitely enjoyed the Tensor 2. It's a little bit warmer than other chipsets that I've used in the past when it comes to holding it in the hand, but it's nothing too crazy because I've used phones that did kind of get hot in the past, and so that's kind of like a normal thing. But if you throw a case on here, it kind of dissipates the heat a little bit better. Also, I really like the fact that this thing does have a full feature launch when it comes to like updates. They actually change up some of the software features and the look of the overall UI. So the software is really solid on this device. It's going to give you some premium experiences on here, good graphics, and a lot of good experiences when it comes to watching multimedia, because the display on the inside is going to give you good usage as well as the one on the outside. So I think it's definitely a really nice phone to use, especially when you compare it to other phones from the Pixel lineup, like the Google Pixel 7. But if you're still here, just type "I'm still here," so I know you're still kicking it with me. And I just want to remind you to hit the like button so we can get this video out to more people. And I'm going to check you guys later. Peace.